Okay, are we live? I think we are. Let's see. Let's see if we're live. I think we are. Hey, I can see and hear me. Okay, good. Okay, good. Hello, everyone. I'm looking at the chat right now. Hang on one sec. Hello to Vers Waffles, Ben Weather Channel, Christian Montoya, Maria, Mr. Top Dan Lloyd, Quentin Hines, Roxanne Betke, Madison G, Mark Miller, G Quincy, Chris Wright, Jeff Ha, Julie Tisdale. Dinner's ready. Arizona Jumper. Oh, the Discord notification just went out. Hey, Linda Bell, good to see you. Pagan Lord, Sonic, CRT, Fresh Kutch Critch. Marcy Walks, Swag Master, Upstate Dad is there, Helena Petrovich, Rumanjit, Danielle Tremblay, Joe Ogden, Cranky Poodle, Nikki Kennedy, Greg Cochran, CAA, Evalis, Monica Merlin, Barbara Marie, Jen Harker, hello, 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 everyone. Jan Harker, excuse me. So you might wonder, hey, it's Mara from Canada. Steve Edwards, Jimmy Cuba, Bradley Hyman, Brenda Braley, Gone with the Gale, Scott Spillers. By the way, you should be able to watch this in 1080. Yeah, we're streaming at 1080, so you should be able to watch this in 1080 in case you want to bump it up because I'm streaming from my computer. Thank you, Quiana Capri, Deborah Balke, Roger Reynolds, Allison Quinn. Paulie Newman is here. Sarah Joy is here. Hello. No, I'm not in the new studio. This is my living area. Okay, so you might wonder why is it so dark, right? Why is half your face dark? It'd be a very good question for you to ask, Steve. Why is half your face dark? Well, right as we were coming on the air, I was like, I'm going to do this from my computer for various reasons, and I need to grab the ring light. That's a light I use when I stream at my computer. That makes all the lighting nice here. And I have the ring light. I have the big light that's the ring. I can't find the stand. It's like the one thing I can't find from the whole move. The only thing I can't find from the whole move is the stand for the ring light. And I have no idea where it is. It's not back in the apartment because the apartment was cleaned out, believe me. We looked multiple times. It wasn't in the apartment. It would have been packed in a box. I believe I've checked all of the boxes as I've been opening up before they're empty, and yet I cannot find the stand for the ring light. I have no idea where it is. It's the one thing, honestly, it's the one thing from the move I haven't been able to find. Happy Life says you packed it up early on. Yeah, it wouldn't have been by itself. See, it would have been in a box. It wouldn't have been by itself. So it's not sitting on the moving truck because it would be in a box. There's no boxes missing. I actually looked at the moving truck. It was empty. So I don't know if I misplaced it here or something. I'm going to go, some of the boxes I threw out, I'm going to go check, but I've been checking all the boxes. I've been emptying all the boxes. And I have some unopened boxes here, but I don't think it's in any of the unopened boxes. Now, maybe I'll surprise myself, and maybe I'll open a box that I didn't think it was in, and it's in there. But it's the one thing that's missing. And I have the light. I just need the stand. Ooh, now John says car trunk, but I don't know why would it be in the car trunk. There's no reason I would have. I packed that up. I wouldn't have taken it in the car. There's no. It was packed with the moving stuff. And I was thinking, could it have been in one of the boxes that I've already gone through? But pretty much every box. Like when I empty the box, like I break down the box before taking it to the recycling. So I don't know how it could have been in a box because I've been looking at all the boxes. There's one box, like a big box I had some stands in, but I think I dumped the whole thing out and then broke the box down. I could have swore I break them down flat when I throw them away. So and I checked the closets and I checked under my bed and I just can't find the thing. It wouldn't be that big. It's not that big of a stand. It's very confusing. Is this it? No. Hang on a second here. What is this? No, that's the mic stand. I mean, I can basically, I can replace it as long as I have the plug. I have to see if I have the plug. Because if I have the plug, then replacing the stand is not a big deal because it'll just fit on a stand. See, this is the ring light. This is the most important thing. I have this. And I basically, any kind of like just regular stand it can go on top of, I think. Like an average mic stand. And I just need to make sure I have the plug part that goes in here to plug it in. Jeff says, what about the boxes of books? I don't know why I would have put it in a book box, but maybe it is in one of the book boxes. Ian's vision, it wouldn't be in any of my drawers. I cleaned out the drawers and I wouldn't have put it back in the drawers. It's in the laundry hamper. Now, if it's in the hamper, it's at the bottom. Maybe if it's at the hamper, it's at the bottom. I don't think it's in the hamper, but I'll check. I didn't check it tonight, but I don't think it's there. No, it is not in the hamper. That's a no. It is so confusing. It just makes no sense. Oops, I'm out of focus. Now I'm in focus again. Yeah, there's literally no reason for it to be in the van. Because it was in a box, and no boxes are in the moving truck. It's a big truck. So, it's not on the moving truck, because it wasn't in its own box. But I had no reason to look for it until right before this stream. And I was like, I should use the ring light. It's possible it's in my closet. But, it's possible I got it out early on and it was in the closet. But I looked at the closet and I didn't see it. So maybe it's behind some stuff in the closet. Happy Life says, I remember you putting it in a box. Which box? Dan says, rewatch your packing stream to find it. Did I pack? I thought I only packed books up. I can go rewatch my stream and see. I can watch it right now. Hang on a second here. We can watch it together. Jeff says, I didn't see it in the packing stream. I thought all I packed on the packing stream was books. Tuka, you're not. It's not going to make any sense why this got recommended to you. Yeah, and it's like, and also, I mean, I packed, the ring light is here. The actual light part is here. So I clearly packed the light up. I just don't know where that stand is. Nosy Rosie says, not in the packing stream. Linda says, why wouldn't the stand have been with the light? Because the light has a case, and the stand was not in the case. Now, I'll say this. I packed the case in a box. And you'd think, well, why wouldn't the stand be in the box with the case? But again, I've been breaking down all my boxes. I mean, I was thinking, like, could I have thrown it out when I threw out a box? But that'd be very weird to do, because I check all the boxes, then I break them down, and then when I throw them out, I actually have to take them somewhere. So it would be strange that somehow I missed a stand, which is not a small item, in a box, and then threw out the box. Jeff says you showed it during the stream. Happy Life says you got off the stream and went to pack it all up, ring light, and then walk. Yeah, I checked the box with all my cords, but I didn't see any stands in there. No, I looked at the studio. I have looked at the studio, and I didn't see it there anywhere. I just went to the studio right before this. Yeah, I mean, when it collapses, it probably collapses to, like, a couple feet long. Yeah, so as long as I have the plug, if I have the plug for the light, I just need to buy a microphone stand. The stand really isn't that huge a deal. I can replace the stand, but it's very confusing. I mean, the only thing that would make sense, either it's here somewhere or I accidentally threw it out. But it just would be very weird for me to throw it out. After this stream, I'm going to go down to the boxes. Some of the boxes I've thrown out are still downstairs with all the boxes. So I'm going to see if my boxes are there and take a peek. But I'd be pretty shocked if I threw it out. And it's possible, I mean, it's also possible, one thing that's possible is that it was in a box I opened early, and I was like, ugh, I don't want to deal with this right now, and I put it somewhere, and now I don't know where I put it. That's also possible. Most likely possibility is that it's here somewhere. Then number two is that I somehow accidentally threw it out, which is kind of confusing. CRT says back of the closet. I looked. I need to look again, though. I need to really go through the closet and look again. No, I looked in the bathroom. So anyways, well, Misha, I opened both of the ring cases before, and I didn't see it in either of the ring cases. I will look again. I have 2 ring cases. See, I have 2 of these because one of them, they sent me another one when they sent me the warranty light. No. No. Not in the case. Not in here. Yeah, it's like a normal lights. It's like a normal like microphone stand, light stand kind of thing. It's incredibly confusing that that it would just disappear. Let me look at it. It's actually kind of a bigger stand. Let me see here. Yeah, it's not like a super small stand. Very weird. It's not. It wouldn't be in the car. There's no reason for it to be in the car. I didn't take it in the car. I didn't take any stands in the car. The only way I could have taken it in the car, this could have happened, is if I took it in the car by mistake. Like, you know what could have happened? Here's what the one thing that could have happened. This would have had to be like a crazy mistake. There was another stand I wanted to take in the car but didn't. I wanted to take a stand in the car with me that holds my phone. And at some point, I don't remember this happening, I could have intended to put that stand in the car and instead put the ring light stand in the car. It's kind of a bad, like if I did that, that'd just be an incredibly absent-minded mistake that wouldn't make much sense. But who knows what I did when I was moving. So I will check the car one more time because that's the only way it would have ended up in the car. Is if I thought I was putting a different stand in the car. Cindy, again, there's no reason for it to be in the truck. It was not by itself. It was packed in a box, so it didn't fall out of a box into the truck. Yeah, Linda says you were tired. So, yeah, I'll look. I'm going to look at the car, and I'll look at the boxes. Behind a door. Yeah, it's got to be somewhere. I feel like it needs to be somewhere. Who knows? It wasn't left at the apartment. It got packed. There's just no. I looked many times. It would have gotten packed. But there's a few boxes here that haven't been opened yet. So again, I apologize that the lighting is so bad. But normally I would use a ring light. But I can't use the ring light because I have the light but no stand because I can't find the stand. Yeah, so I'll look after. After this stream I'm gonna look. But at worst I can replace the stand. The more expensive part is the more expensive piece is the light, as long as I have the plug. The plug is another matter. Hannah says, you were tired. We all do odd things when almost exhausted. Yeah, certainly I've been exhausted the last few days, so who knows what I did. I've pretty much opened almost all the boxes. There's a few small ones I didn't open, but it's not in the small ones. Allison says, how is the studio coming along? The studio is coming along well. I made a lot of progress yesterday and today. Setting up the studio and also setting up this room. I have my desk rearranged, my bed. Like this wasn't here before. I had my desk too close to the wall, and I was like, where am I going to put this? But I like this being here because it's like a dresser, a little dresser that doubles as a nightstand next to my bed. But this wasn't here before. So because I realized I need to move my desk out. So I had to do that this afternoon, like rearrange everything. And then this is my printer and my printer stand here, printer, but that wasn't there before either. So I did a big rearrangement today where I moved the desk forward and put the printer stand and the printer in this back here, and that's way better. Beth, if I have the plug, a new microphone stand would not, I have to imagine it's probably like $30 or something. It's not that much. The most expensive part is the light. And I had the light I have. I might even be able to get one for like $20 or something, so it's fine. It's not a big deal. It was annoying because I wanted to use it for this stream. And I literally started looking for the stream and I was like, where is that thing? Why can't I find it? Hey, thank you, G Quincy. That's very nice of you, G Quincy. G Quincy 90, thank you. I hope it'll show up. I'm going to go look after this. So I'm hoping in the next day or two I will be able to start streaming some news stuff. I still have a bunch to do, but I'm getting I'm making progress. At least I don't feel like today's the first day I didn't feel like I was living in a disaster area. The internet's good. The internet's been fine so far. I haven't actually live streamed Agenda Free TV yet, so we'll see how that goes. I may do a test stream at some point, but the internet seems fine. It's AT&T fiber. It seems similar to Google fiber. I did some speed tests. They seems fine. I haven't. The magnets are still packed away, and I haven't tried to stick them on the refrigerator yet, so I don't know if they'll stick on the fridge. So we'll have to see about that. Oh, Misha isn't feeling well. I hope Misha feels better. She's recovering from her surgery. She stopped in. Jeff says you're not home unless you have running internet. Yeah, so I do have the internet now. And then tomorrow, this is big. Tomorrow morning, the person from the treadmill place is coming to put back together again my treadmill, which will be great because that's kind of just sitting there. I really want to use it, but also it's just kind of sitting there. So it'll be just another thing that looks like back to normal again when the treadmill is fixed, and that's tomorrow morning. So that I'm looking forward to. Most of the stuff I haven't done yet is one of the pins from the bookshelf is missing, so I need to get another one of those so I can unload my books. And then also a bunch of the kitchen stuff. I gotta just deal with that. I just haven't gotten to the kitchen stuff yet. So that I need to do. What happened here? Where did my Chrome go? My Chrome browser. There it is. Let's see here. Maybe it's with the kitchen stuff. I don't think so. I don't think there's any box big enough that it would be in there. But who knows? We'll see. Hannah says, is there a spot here for the kitchen chair? It's a little weird because if you saw the last stream, the middle of the kitchen is like an island where the sink is. But if I want to sit, there might be a spot for the kitchen chair. The problem is if I want to sit like where you can see the refrigerator, on that side, there's nowhere to put your legs on. Like the island is like it has cabinets in it. You know, the previous apartment had a table in the kitchen, but you could put your legs underneath the table. This apartment, it has that island in the middle, but there's nowhere to put your legs. So I honestly don't know if there will be a place for the chair. I can't tell yet. The kitchen is where the most unpacked stuff is, so I'll have to wait until I unpack it to see what the deal is with that. That's why I'm doing the stream from here. Oh, I did get, I'll tell you what I'm so happy about. I feel like I've moved into the modern era. So as I mentioned, I was using, my TV previously was Google Fiber, and I have switched to streaming. I'm trying YouTube TV, right? So you don't need a box for YouTube TV. It's a streaming service. But I got a Chromecast. A Chromecast is like a Kindle, not a Kindle. A Chromecast is like a Fire Stick, Amazon Fire Stick, or a Roku stick. It's a little dongle that you plug into your TV, and it basically it's connected to the internet, and it basically takes the programming from the internet and puts it on your TV. So, but the great thing it does is it doesn't just give you your YouTube TV. Like I can play Spotify or satellite radio, or I can, I'm an Amazon Prime member, so I get Amazon Prime videos, or I can watch YouTube videos on my TV. And for the first time, I watched an agenda-free TV video on my TV, because you can just say to the Google Chromecast, you can say, hey Chromecast, go to agenda-free TV on YouTube, and it's there. And it's now I see the distinction between TV programming and YouTube collapses, because they're both on your TV. It's amazing. And I've been watching other YouTube videos on my TV. It's such a difference. Yeah, it makes your TV a monitor in a sense. Now, I don't have a keyboard with it, and it doesn't, you can't post everything from the web on it. I mean, I think there's other ways to do that. But YouTube is integrated into Chromecast. So it makes it very easy to watch YouTube videos on your TV. I know a lot of people do that. A lot of people watch our videos on their TVs, and I had never done it before. So it's very cool. 10 High Flush says, I watch YouTube and Twitch on my TV all the time. Yeah, if you never have tried it, it's really interesting. And again, it really does collapse the difference between like YouTube videos and TV shows when you can see the YouTube video on your screen and it looks nice. Lamar Watkins says, my smart TV does it. Jerry says, I usually watch your show on TV via a Roku or Apple TV. Barbara says, I'm watching you on Fire Stick. And I know a lot of people do this. I have never done it. A buddy of mine was doing it a few years ago, and I saw him doing it, and I didn't really appreciate what I was doing. But the really nice thing is, like when you have one of those, whether it's a Roku stick or a Chromecast or a Fire Stick, it basically, if you're a Netflix subscriber, it'll put that on your TV. If you're a Disney Plus subscriber, it'll put that on your TV. If you're an HBO subscriber, it'll put that on your TV. So it lets you combine all these different things different services you either subscribe to or have access to, and you can watch them all on your TV, and it puts them in a central location. And also, with the Chromecast, you can tell the app, like, hey, show me, Sopranos, or show me the Packers game. And you don't have to tell it where it is. It'll just find it for you. Not Cupcake says, I'm watching from LG TV right now. Unfortunately, with YouTube videos on my TV, I guess the aspect ratio is a little different. So the bottom gets cut off. So if I try to watch one of my videos on my TV, agenda-free TV, like the scroll is mostly cut off. I'm sure I can mess with the TV to fix it, but it's not. The problem I think is that the TV is not the same aspect ratio as your computer monitor would be. Amber says, I'm watching via Roku on my TV now for the first time. Mark says, I'm watching you on the smart TV. Cinnamon Wilson says, that's a TV setting, change aspect ratio to full. Yeah, I haven't bothered yet. I wouldn't be surprised if I could do it. I just didn't want to bother. Budget Girl says, I watch you on television through Chromecast. It's kind of crazy, though, because you see yourself and like you're on this big screen. Another fun thing Chromecast does is you can make, on your TV, you can make the screensaver your Google Photos. So I have like some photos with my family and friends, and they just pop up on my TV. Now this is, I'm sure for most people, not most people, I'm sure a lot of people have done this already, but I think it's pretty cool. I've never done it. Lori Sunshine says, what's for supper? I'm very happy I've eaten at 3 different places in 3 different days in Orlando, and they've all been really good. There's lots of like inexpensive, local, non-chain restaurants, not fancy, which is what I like. The last 2 days I've eaten kind of Middle Eastern stuff. There's 2 different places that are kind of like Middle Eastern Chipotle that I ate the last 2 days. They're both very good. One of them was called, I think, JJ's Fresh or Jay's Fresh, and the other one is called Hummus House. And they were both great, and they're like fast casual. Like you go in and they'll make you a bowl, and you say I want this, this, and this, and they put it in the bowl. And I didn't eat in the restaurant. You can do that here, but I didn't do it. But they were both great. It was yummy, healthy. Like I had a bunch of, one of the thing I had tonight, I got, they had chickpeas. I got to have chickpeas in my bowl. Yesterday I got lentils in my bowl. So these 2 places are great. They're cheap. And then the first day I ate at Tijuana Flats, which is a perfectly good, just cheap kind of Mexican place. You can make like a burrito bowl. So I'm very happy about the selection of foods. That's been good. And I haven't even tried a bunch of places, but that's encouraging. A bunch of places to get bowls. Jingroot says, I love bowls. There was no place like that near me in Atlanta. There was one place that did Middle Eastern bowls in Atlanta, but I didn't really like it. Hey, it's Urban Urban. The groceries, the grocery store is a block away. It's great. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the grocery situation. It's very convenient. I looked under my bed for the stand. It's not there. Sonic, the refrigerator water tastes fine. I've had no problem with the refrigerator. It's filtered. It says it's filtered. There are some maintenance issues. Unsurprisingly, you move into a new apartment, there's maintenance issues. They got to adjust the hot water. It's not hot enough in the shower. I had that at my last place, so hopefully that won't be a hard fix. The disposal they'll look at. What else? A couple of the cabinets had some issues with them. The one major problem, this seems to be an issue in the building. Well, I don't know if it's a building. It might be one pipe or something. There is a sound when I close the door to the balcony and it's quiet. I've been able to hear throughout the weekend since I moved in. It sounds like there's something like water dripping on metal, and it echoes. And I made a video of it and I sent it to the building's maintenance. But it sounds like there's I don't know if it's an air conditioner or just a dripping water, but it sounds like water hitting like a piece of metal and just echoing in the walls. And I can hear it in my whole apartment. And it's not because of rain, because it happens when it's not raining. So it's very, very weird. But I was able to make a video of it, so they'll be able to hear what it is. But you can hear it In the whole place, you can hear it in. Now, if there's some other kind, like when I have the door with the balcony door open, there's enough ambient noise from outside I don't notice it, but you do hear it. It could be AC related, it could be a pipe, but it's just it echoes, and I can hear it in the studio, which is not good. I don't want to be distracted in the studio. You might even be able to hear it when you're watching if I'm in the studio. No, it's not floorboards because the floors are concrete. I haven't heard my neighbors yet, knock on wood. I'm not. Somebody's living above me. Literally have not heard a peep. I hear like a door close and stuff, but so far. No, I can hear the noise, the noise that sounds like a dripping coming out, drops coming on metal, something dripping on metal. That comes from like the ceiling and the walls, but it's just echoing. Oh, I just got a spam text message. Hey, here's my spam text message I just got. Your Netflix account will be locked because your payment was declined. Now, I don't have a Netflix account, but that's my latest. Text spam text I got. Terry says you have concrete floors and ceiling. You will never hear anything. I hope not, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I have not really heard the neighbors. Building's pretty quiet anyway. The elevators are great here. The building, it's a big building. It's not as big as the last one I lived in, but the last one, the elevators was always such a wait. I feel like I'm in like elevator heaven. They come fast and they get to where you're going. Doug Rabbit says maybe the pool is leaking. Well, the pool's a little not directly above me, so I don't know. If there's something, the maintenance I think is here during the week, so I'll talk to him about it tomorrow. Sarah Joy says, I keep getting spam calls saying they are locking my social security number because of fraudulent activity. No, I don't have the AC on now. I have the balcony door open. I'll say this also. I have had the balcony door, I just leave it open. So far, haven't had problem with bugs coming in. Doesn't mean I won't, but we'll have to see if I if I end up needing to put a screen on the balcony where the balcony door opens. But so far it's been so far so good. Nikki says, "Do bugs fly that high?" Yeah, they can. They can. I used to in Atlanta. Atlanta. I wasn't on the ground floor, and I got bugs. I was a little ways up in Atlanta, and I got bugs. Yes, April. I'm very happy with the place so far, except for the dripping sound, the metal clanking sound. But aside from that, I'm quite happy with it. I like the neighborhood a lot. Like I just, you hear some noise from the neighborhood, especially on the weekend. There's a lot of people who go out and there's like music and stuff, but generally quiet. But it's pretty. But it's chill. It's more chill than Atlanta. Less traffic. At least where I'm going. If I had to commute, to work, it'd probably be a bunch of traffic somewhere. But I'm not like going on the freeway or anything. And cheaper. But I want to get back to work. It's been so crazy here the last few days. Not getting everything done, but getting caught up. It's been so crazy. I just haven't had time to really go on the air. I just want to get some stuff done. Oh, I don't know if you can hear. There's a train. There's once in a while you hear train. There's a commuter train that goes. I think that might be the commuter train. But you don't even hear it that much. I kind of like it actually. It might be there is a commuter train that passes through Orlando, but I don't know if that's a different train or the commuter train. Yeah, Doug Rabbit says Sunrail, but I don't know if that's it or another one. But it doesn't. I barely hear it. Ben thinks it's a CSX train. Rita's Reel says Metro Rail. Any sirens yet? Very few. Once in a while, much less sirens. There were people on the sun deck, which is way down the hall, having a party tonight, and I could hear them. But they're done now. Just because I could hear them when I had my balcony door open. CAA says Sunrail is Monday to Friday. Maybe that's a CSX train. I need to look into it. Did I shave? Yes, I shaved today. Oh, yeah, I mean, this was not... I mean, people... Look, guys, Florida is... There's not a lot of regulations in Florida. Florida, a lot of bars are open. So... You know, I see plenty of people wearing masks, but I see plenty of people not wearing masks. What's the temperature? It's probably like 68 right now. It's great. Weather's awesome. 69 degrees right now. 69. Next Monday, it's supposed to get down to 49. How about that? What's next Monday going to be in Atlanta? Next Monday in Atlanta, it's supposed to be 29. See, I'm so glad I'm not there. Next Tuesday in Atlanta, the low is 25. In Atlanta, next Tuesday, 25. Here it's 50. No, I haven't tried out the pool yet. I mean, I haven't tried even sitting up there. There was also, I guess, a rocket launch last night that I missed. But, like, I've just been so busy. Like, I haven't really got a chance to walk around. I haven't had much of a chance to do anything. I still need to, like, get my Florida license plate and Florida license. I haven't even looked into it yet. I've just been so busy trying to get stuff done here. I got so angry this morning. I was walking around the apartment, and I was so sick of having all this stuff around. And I was walking to get something, and like I bumped into a garbage can, and it really hurt my knee. And the garbage can shouldn't have been there, but it's a whole mess. And I was so frustrated at everything. I kicked the garbage can, and then it was just a plastic garbage can, but it flew into one of my computers. And I was like, "Oh no, you idiot!" But the computer still worked. But I was so it was almost disastrous. But I was just that was the height of my frustration. And then the rest of the day I just got stuff done and I felt a lot better. But it was just like living where you're constantly stepping over things and you can't find anything, and it was just like driving me nuts. But I managed to I got a lot done today and yesterday. And then I felt much better. Oh, Misha says the launch is tomorrow? Okay. Feel free to let me know when it is. CAA says SpaceX was to launch tonight in Florida. I also don't know. I guess I'd see. It was kind of cloudy tonight, so I don't know if that affects things. I don't mind the train noise. When I lived in Alabama, there was like a big train noise, and I kind of liked it. Just periodic. In Alabama, the trains would come right through town. The thing is, I think that the horn you hear, I only really hear that at night. I don't really hear it during the day. 10 High Flush says launch tomorrow night, 9:34 p.m. Tom H says, do you plan on living in Orlando permanently? I don't know. I mean, I'm doing this for a year. The pandemic is still going on. We'll see what happens when the pandemic is over. I mean, it's just nothing can really change much right now. So. Ham's Vlog says, I live right down from the street from a train station. They are loud. When I was looking for apartments, I would sometimes look at buildings that were right near the train. If you lived right near that train, that would be very loud. I mean, I'm not right near it. Hey, Mark Helton and Lamar and Misha are all modding. Sarah Joy, too. Thanks to all of our moderators. I love the weather, though. The weather is just so great. It's just so, not having to deal with the cold is just amazing. It's just awesome. I haven't even gotten to walk around yet. I've just been stuck in my place unpacking and stuff. But I really like the weather. Okay, so I told you about my TV. I told you how I can't find the stand for the ring light. What else? Oh, hey guys, thank you for telling me to keep the Dolly. I have this portable Dolly. Maybe I can show it to you. I bet I can't. I don't know. I can't find it right now. I was going to try to show you the webpage for it. Basically, it's one of these, it's like a foldable thing where you unfold it and it has 4 wheels. And it's like a portable dolly and it holds like 300 pounds worth of stuff. And I was like, maybe I should just sell it. And people were like, no. People were like, take it with you. And I've used it a lot. It came in handy for a lot of different things, especially moving stuff around. When I first got here and I had like books and computers to move and stuff around the apartment, it was like a back saver. So it was really good to have it. And also like when I had to take stuff from my car to my apartment, I could just load it all in the dolly. And when I had to take boxes downstairs, I could load it all in the dolly. So it was very good advice telling me not to sell it. Oh, you might hear some music. Once in a while, somebody drives. Something in Orlando is some people like to have really loud music coming from their cars. Happy Life says that's why you needed to keep it. See, what you're hearing now, if you hear some music, that's from a car. Just some of the cars have like crazy loud music. It's just a thing. Terry says, I have one of those dollies. I love it. It's so useful for many things. Even I cart my groceries with it. Yeah, it's very good. Like if you buy like a bunch of water or something, you can put it on the dolly. Anton says, Miami is like that with the music. Yeah, I've gone to the grocery, I think, every day because it's very close to here. I just like it's not as fancy here. It's just much more chill. I like how it's chill. Try a Cuban restaurant. I should. There's a lot of Vietnamese food around here. The bowl I had tonight from the Middle Eastern bowl I had from Hummus House had white rice in it, which I loved. I never have white rice, but it was good. Oh, thank you, Malta McMurchie. That's very kind of you. Thanks, Malta McMurtry. Thanks for your kind wishes from Toronto. Yeah, so hopefully by the next tomorrow or the next day we'll be back doing news coverage again. I need some lip balm. I don't know where I put my lip balm. It's around here somewhere. Ruben Urban says, in Florida there are Chinese restaurants all over. The lip balm, I think, is a lot of it's packed with my bathroom stuff. Some of that I haven't unpacked yet either. Hang on one sec here. No, don't buy me new. I have so much lip balm. I have it here. Some of it's in the boxes. I just got to get it out of the boxes. It's fine. I have so much lip balm. I do not need more lip balm. I got to get a PO box too. Well, I'll put that on. I have a running list of things to do. Still got to change a couple of addresses. I had to turn off temporarily the ice maker in the fridge because, I live in basically one room. So if it gets kind of annoying to hear the ice stuff going on and the banging from the ice maker. But if I need ice, I'll turn it on. Dinner's ready, says, find the lip balm, find the stand. Hey, after this broadcast, I'm gonna look for the stand. We'll do another stream when I'm in a couple days when I have stuff unpacked and everything and the boxes are gone, hopefully. We'll do another stream where I'll show you how things look. I think there's a little less closet space in here than my last place. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe just I haven't figured out where to put stuff. The other apartment did have a lot of closets in it. So I haven't tried the magnets yet. They're still packed. I got to take them out. Hey, Fra Kartofine. Look, I'm basically just isolating. I'm isolating here. I isolated in Georgia. It doesn't really matter, I don't think, where I am, given that I'm isolating. So there's plenty of people that have in Atlanta and don't social distance. There's plenty of people in Florida that don't social distance. So I'm going to be isolating in either place. Oh, Dry Beer. Dry Beer says, do you have storage locker space? That's a good question. I don't know. I think there might be storage lockers here. Do you know that? I think we might have storage locker space. Maybe. I need to check that out. Yeah, no, I have to. Donald Robbins, I will give the movers a review. I just haven't had time yet. And I have an email from them saying review us. And I will do it. I just haven't had the time. It's been so busy. Madison G says maybe for a fee. I don't know if it's for a fee. I don't know. Maybe they just have it. I lived in one apartment once where they had some storage space. It was just free. I think that's when I moved to St. Louis for 6 months, and I was only there for 6 months, and I never even unpacked a couple of my boxes. Christopher Lund says, my complex uses fetch storage. I don't know what fetch storage is. A storage and delivery service. I don't know what it is. Robert Rittenhouse says fetch storage is loading it into a pod and letting them store it. Hey guys, please don't mention specifics about like where I live. That's kind of just not cool. So please don't do that, like streets or names of places or specific locations. Just you shouldn't be mentioning that in the chat. It is doxing. It is. I got a nice message from Paula Garlock. I don't know if Paula's watching this stream, but she sent me a nice message checking in about the move. Yeah, Silent Wolf, maybe there's people who know the area, and if they see a stream, they can tell where I am, but so then they should keep it to themselves. Oh, Paula's here. Thank you, Paula. I just saw your note. I haven't even had time to check my email. I just checked it right now because I remember, I said, Paula sent me a note. So thank you, Paula, for the note. I hope I'm answering your questions, Paula. Yeah, no, it's great. The building has cameras on every floor. One of the mods was telling that to me. They were saying, you should keep mentioning the thing about the building having cameras on every floor. They do. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm answering the questions, Paula. I just unpacked. Paula sent me a nice blanket last year. I just unpacked Paula's blanket. But today's like the first day I started feeling a little more normal. It's been so insane here. It's just been like 5 days of insanity. I mean, it's only Sunday. So I moved on Thursday. I spent all of Tuesday and all of Wednesday packing. Like all of it, non-stop. Then Thursday was the move. Then Friday and Saturday, and drive to Orlando. And then Friday and Saturday and Sunday were all like non-stop unpacking. That's been the last 6 days. Rita's real. I'm going to Zoom with my brothers for some of Thanksgiving, and I'm hoping our mom can join us. I bet she will. We just have to get her to do it. We'll FaceTime or something. And then I'll probably do some sort of stream on Thanksgiving. Not something big, but we'll do some sort of stream. I don't have any like big plans or anything. I need to get some food to cook on Thanksgiving. It's like, because I guess restaurants won't be open. I haven't even cooked while I've been here because I haven't even bothered like unpacking a lot of my stuff. So. Yeah, the internet so far has been great. We'll see how it goes with when I start streaming new stuff. Madison G says Chinese restaurants are open. Oh, this is definitely this is the only Thanksgiving I will have ever spent not at a big family thing. This is the first year. Urban says Cracker Barrel Thanksgiving meals. I should get some sliced turkey. The problem is, or some turkey. The problem, my mom makes great stuffing, but I can't have her stuffing this year. Please don't post comments in the chat about like the modding or about questions about being blocked and stuff. The chat is not appropriate for that. The mods can post an email address where you can write to for that, but the chat is not appropriate. Sarah Joy loves Cracker Barrel. I don't know that I've ever eaten at a Cracker Barrel. Yeah, happy life. Hopefully, we'll do some sort of stream on Thanksgiving. I don't think it's going to be like an all-day thing, definitely, but we'll do something. M's Vlog says, I'm still hanging out with my family as my dad says nothing will stop us. Maybe if, you know what we'll do? What I'm going to do is, if, like, say, if next summer the pandemic is over, I'll make my family do an early Thanksgiving where we actually have the Thanksgiving food early, like in the summer. Linda, my mom makes some kind of stuffing where she uses, I think, chicken broth and some vegetables and some other stuff. It's really good. Sarah Joy said, my husband's family had a wedding of 300 plus people yesterday. Oh my gosh. Hey, Montpellier's been lurking in Vermont. And in case you missed it, the big mystery is where is the stand for this light? I wanted to use this ring light tonight, but I can't because I can't find the stand. It's missing. I'm going to go look around for it in a couple places right after the stream. But it's the case of the missing ring light stand. No, I do not like pumpkin pie. That should be my thumbnail. Maybe it will be not cupcakes. Hold on. I have these things sitting for me. I love apple pie, blueberry pie. I never eat pie though. I can't. It's not really good for my diet. Hey, it's Ahmad Razi. I'm sure there'll be other things I need to figure out that I need to do that I haven't done yet. Oh, I got to get a PO box too. Oh, thank you also, Mike R. That's very kind of you, Mike R. Thank you for the support and also for your kind words. Mike R., thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. Ahmad likes the background. Well, I normally wouldn't use this blank background. Normally I would at least put the colored lights up. I haven't unpacked the colored lights. The colored lights are here. So, look, it might turn out that I don't know if I'm going to be streaming more from the kitchen or more from the computer. We'll have to just see in the new place how things go. It's just so nice. It's like, it's like November 22nd, and I have the balcony door open, and the air is coming in, and it's like 68 degrees. I mean, how great is that? I love being able to have the air come in at night. Boo Boo, I'll start covering news in the next couple of days. I just have been getting the studio set up. Oh, and what I don't have done yet is I put something on the walls to muffle the sound, and I kind of need a handy person to help me do that. So I haven't done yet. So the sound's going to be kind of echoey. And I don't have a curtain over the window, which I want to do too. So that's another thing on my list, not to do in the next couple of weeks, is find someone to do that. And I got to get a new vacuum because my 15-year-old vacuum, which served me very well, I had an orange canister vacuum made by, who was it? I can't remember. But it was great. My mom had the same one. But like I went to pack it up as we left, and like the plastic basically had disintegrated. Like part of it came off in my hand. I'm not kidding you. I was gonna throw out the I think I might have told you this already. I was gonna throw out the vacuum bag, and I pulled the lid off, and the plastic had it just came off. It was 15 years old, so I think I'm gonna get the vacuum that Wirecutter recommends. Wirecutter recommends a shark vacuum. So I think I'm gonna try that. Yeah, it's me. Emily said Electrolux. I had a canister vacuum. That was great, but I think I'm gonna get a shark vacuum. Here, I'll post the Wirecutter article where they talk about it. That's the Wirecutter review. Happy Life says, I have a shark, I love it. Bao says, sharks don't last. I get the impression a lot of vacuums don't last. Arizona Jumper likes sharks. Rita likes her shark. Ashley likes the sharks. Baymuse likes Dyson. I love my last vacuum. Glowworm says, what's your channel about? I mean, what can I say? It's about myself. Anton says, I swear by shop vacs. I need something a little bit small. GLG says, shark vacuums are great. A lot of our viewers like shark vacuums. Rita's Real says, I love mine. I've had it for 3 years. Thank you, Glowworm, for subscribing. Jeff Ha likes shark vacuums. Wow, so we have like 10 viewers who like their shark vacuums. G. Quincy said, I had a Dyson and a shark, and there was no difference in longevity. Not cupcakes. You can get vacuums for a floor. ShopVac, the brand, just went out of business, says 182Q. Hey, thanks, GLG. Happy Life likes their shark vacuum. Sonic says Home Depot, Lowe's, and such have their house brand shop vacs. Christian, I don't post on TikTok. I look at some TikToks. I don't post, though. Arizona Jumper likes their shark. Read is Real says, look for day after Thanksgiving sales. Yeah, Linda, the shark that Wirecutter recommends has a lot of good reviews, and Wirecutter is a good site, a good recommendations column. No, Chris, I don't think there's anything really in particular ominous about Atlanta. Kind of ended up there by accident. Justin, I can't really buy a home, even if I wanted to. I would have to know I was going to be somewhere for a while, and I just don't really know that right now. It's also a big expense, but you also, I'd want to know, it's a big responsibility too, but I'd want to know I was going to be somewhere for a while. You know what's nice in this area? There's a lot of water. There's a lot of like lakes and ponds. When you're driving around, you'll just drive by like a nice lake or a nice pond. There's a bunch of them. It's really cool, actually. Oops! I just kicked the stand for the camera. I was in Atlanta originally for work because I was working in Alabama, and then I wanted to move to a city, but I had to be close to Alabama. Mark says there are gators. It's me. Emily says with gators. Yeah, the neighbors I've met have been nice so far. I don't really, socialize much with neighbors. I don't really socialize much with anybody, but they've been nice. Run to people in the elevator and whatnot. Well, hopefully the treadmill setup goes good tomorrow because the treadmill guy's supposed to show up. Hey, let me just grab my lip balm. Hold on, I need my lip balm. Where is it? It's here somewhere. I'll use some of this up. I was sent this. We did like a lip balm review stream, and somebody sent me, I think it would have been Me So Hungry, somebody sent me this Kiehl's. I still have some left. The Kiehl's lip balm. I'll use some of this. This is like high-end lip balm. Have I driven to the beach yet? I haven't done anything. I've been unpacking. Lego Stream says great fishing in Orlando lakes and ponds. Lego Mike says maybe treadmill guy can hang the curtain. Well, I don't think that's his area of expertise, drilling into the walls. I'd rather have somebody who knows what they're doing. Hey, it's KK Bronson. The problem with the window in the studio, there's blinds on it, but I want to put a blackout shade over it. It's a big window. It's like full height. It's like taller than a person, and it's probably like 8 or 9 feet wide, or 7 or 8 feet wide. It's a big window. I don't think I have some sort of curtains. I don't think I have anything that big. So I don't even know, like, the thing is, see, I don't really need, the reason to hang a curtain rod is because you want to slide the curtain back and forth. I don't need to slide it back and forth. I'm never going to open it. I just need to cover the window and make it dark. But I guess a blackout shade a curtain is the only way I know to do it. In my last place, I had a big window, but it was only a few feet wide, so I think I had like a 3 or 4 foot wide blackout curtain. That's not going to fit in this window. I could get another one. I get a couple of them. No, I have windows in both rooms. I just don't want to have light coming in the studio room. Could you cardboard it? I guess in theory you could, although it would be kind of crazy looking. Crazy to do. Sheets aren't blackout though. A sheet would be like you'd still get light coming through. Like I just want to, I mean, honestly, if I might need another. I have a couple rods. I don't know if that'll work either. So. I don't need to open it though. Once it's closed, it's closed. So that I need to look into. But the other problem is, again, it's not just 4 feet high. It's like over 6 feet high. So it makes it complex. Anne says you could hang double sheets. I got to see what I have. I got to see what curtains I do have. The ones I have, I can probably look it up. I do have. Oh, the one I bought was longer than I thought. I actually have 80 inches wide by 120 inches long. Oh, I have that. I didn't realize it was so wide. That would come close. So it's like 7 feet wide by 10 feet from top to bottom. And then I also have like 4 feet wide by 7 feet long. I don't know if the 7 feet long will be long enough. Seize the Day says Home Depot has blackout paper temporary curtains. Easy solution and cheap. Hey, Karen Boylan. Yeah, the window's a pretty tall window. I need to measure it, but the window might be 8 feet high or something, or 8 or 9 feet high. I wonder though. I don't know how long it is. It's possible. It's possible that one curtain I already have, which is 7. It's only 7 feet wide. It's like 6.5 feet wide. I don't think that's going to be wide enough. Anne says we put some sheets up with some tacks. Yeah, well, I might. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. How about the rod? How long are the rods I have? Yeah, see, look, I do have a curtain rod that extends all the way to 12 feet. To 12 feet. So I have a rod that's long enough to work. So I don't need a rod. I have a rod. I just need somebody to put it up. Yeah, so basically, once I pretty much, with what I have, I can make a do. I'll get a handyman. Yeah, Happy Life says one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Yeah, Arizona jumper. Yeah, right. You have to have a rod support in the middle when it's that long. It's the Joe Sankovich. All right, so we'll get to it. We'll get to it. All right, I'm going to take a few more comments here, and then I'm going to get back to dealing with the unpacking and everything. But it's going along. I just right now I have about 5 boxes in the kitchen of kitchen stuff I need to deal with, and I have some bathroom stuff I need to deal with. It's coming along, but still some stuff I need to deal with. Hey, it's off my lawn. Find your stand first, says Donald Robbins. Yes, that's what I'm right after this. I'm gonna look for a stand. Yes, there is AC and heat in here already. But again, I appreciate your patience as I set up the apartment and set up the studio. No noisy neighbors so far. Yeah, no, I'm liking it. I'm liking the neighborhood. I think I'll like it a lot more when I'm finally settled in and have stuff unpacked. And tomorrow the treadmill is supposed to get put together. That's a big deal. Ann Hayward says Marmaduke the Sheltie says woof woof and congrats. Thank you. Karen Boylan. No, there's no. I don't believe there's a hot tub in the building. Just a pool. But thanks all you guys for your kind words of encouragement, and thanks also for tuning into the stream. And thanks a bunch to our moderators as well. Really appreciate all the moderators. Oh, thank you, Sonic. Sonic says, thanks, Steve Mods, ring light tripod, Mediterranean bowl, Chromecast with Google TV, mysterious dripping sound, life-saving Dolly, storage locker ? Thanksgiving cooking ? RIP vacuum light blackouts. Very nice summary, Sonic, as usual. Thank you, Sonic. And thanks for your support. Thank you. See, but we've been doing this stream tonight for like an hour and a half. You haven't heard much noise from outside. A little music at some point, a train horn. Weewick says, where's a knife? I brought all my knives. Dean Smith, last place was fine, but I think I'll like this more, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, internet's all set up. Internet's good to go. No road plates at the moment, so we'll see. And sorry for the lighting in this stream. The lighting is pretty primitive. Hopefully the sound was okay, because I was using my microphone. So, oh, thank you. Polly says, good evening, host. So the sound should be good because I'm on my microphone. I mean, I do have the balcony door open, though. Yeah, sound was good. Because normally, I mean, when I'm using my phone, I'm just using the phone microphone. But now I'm using my Yeti microphone. Dean Smith says the lighting isn't bad. It's just kind of uneven. It's Ryan Rafama. Judy thinks it's much more quiet here than it was the last place. Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be worse. It could certainly be worse. There's really no background here. Boo Boo, I'm using YouTube TV. And there's still like, I still hear some like, sometimes people drive by and they have loud music coming out of their car. That happens too. So it's certainly not, it's not like a country house by any means of the imagination, by any means. But any means of the imagination, I don't even know what I don't know if that's a real expression. But it's, I'm pretty happy. It hasn't been bad. Yeah, Sean says every city you have loud people in loud cars. Yeah, I was talking about YouTube TV earlier. I like it. It doesn't have some channels. Doesn't have the regional sports networks right now. Missing some channels that cable has, but I love the DVR function. Christopher Lund says, not sprawled out Martha Stewart land. Yeah, oh yeah, when I've slept fine. I have my white noise machines here. I have slept fine. Yeah, I can see out the patio right now. See, there's a siren. Not many of them. Once in a while. You know, the other thing is in Atlanta, I think I was right near a fire station, and also whenever there was an accident on the freeway, the sirens would come up. Barry Weil says, I live in the country, get sirens and loud music here more than I'd like. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go do some more unpacking and moving stuff. I really appreciate you joining this stream. Again, I appreciate your patience. Sorry, it's been a few days since we streamed on Agenda Free TV. That's coming soon, I promise you. I'm in the final stages of getting everything set up and getting unpacked. So we will be back soon. And then I'll have more time. Oh, there's a little music. That's a loud car right there. Once I take care of all this stuff, I'll have more time to devote to, what I normally would devote my time to, the streaming stuff. I don't know if you can hear that. That's really loud. It's weird. Again, there's this thing here where just certain people, it's not most people, but certain people, it's like a thing of like, let me make my car music as loud as humanly possible. It's just a thing here. Oh, hey, thank you, Christopher Lund. That's very kind of you, Christopher Lund. Christopher says, 2021 will be better for us all. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, Christopher. I was talking to my mom today, and she's like, you never know what's next. So I agree with you, Christopher. Thank you, Christopher. It's very kind of you. Summer says loud car music is a thing in Florida. Arizona Jumper says, tweet if you find the stand. I will tweet on at Lookner channel if I find the stand. I will do that. Thanks, Melissa McQueen. Thank you again, Christopher Lund. That's very kind of you. And everybody else who donated, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Danielle Tremblay is at -4 degrees Quebec. Ugh. Thank you, Barry Weil, Arizona Jumper. Thanks again to all of our moderators. Much appreciated. Ruben Urban, Mark Helton, Misha. Hope Misha keeps feeling better. Linda Belk, Lamar Watkins, Sarah Joy. Thank you, mods. Chris, I have not had any of the corn yet here. I will have to try some. I'm happy with the produce selection at my local market. Oh, I started eating, for a long time I was eating like I wasn't getting salads, like bagged salads. But I started doing that again and I love them. You know why? Because I bought like non-light dressing. I bought like Newman's Own balsamic vinaigrette dressing. I don't use much of it, but it makes all the difference. Just put a little bit on the bagged salad. I eat a whole bagged salad. So I've started doing that again. I don't like using the plastic from the bags, but I guess if I bought a head of lettuce, there'd be plastic there anyway. And then the problem is that I have to wash it, and then it doesn't stay fresh. So the bagged salad is what works for me. Nick uses them to cut up some leftover chicken and make a chicken salad. Such a treat, though. Just a little dressing, not the light dressing, the regular dressing. Just a little of it on the salad makes it such a treat. It's all the difference. Yeah, also like with the car noise, if I shut the balcony door, you won't hear it. I have the balcony door open, but I don't mind it. Thanks, Lori Sunshine, for watching. M's Vlogs, thank you. GLG. Jason Thornton. I feel like there was another Jason Thornton that used to watch years ago. I don't think it's the same person, though. I just saw that name pop up, and I was like, I remember that name. It must be a different Jason Thornton. I think it's a different, or maybe the other person was not Jason Thornton. It is Jason Thornton. Oh my gosh. Jason Thornton, good to see you. It's been a while. Jason Thornton just stopped in. Man. I did remember the name. I've met Jason Thornton. Oh, Jason's in Florida. I probably saw Jason when I was in Melbourne 3 years ago. Maybe. Melbourne's not too far. I hope you are well, Jason. Thank you, TWC and Jake from State Farm for watching. And Chris Katz. I'm pretty bad with names. I'm bad with names when I don't want to, when I want to know when I want to remember them. But once in a while something pops up. Seize the Day says, "Will you always remember my name?" No, it's easy to forget names. I remember when I used to teach classes, I would make a point of learning the name of everybody in my classes when I would teach or TA a class, and you'd get to know the people in your class, and then somebody like a year later would come up to you and say, "Hey, do you remember me?" And it was like terrible. Like you wouldn't remember them. And then if they reminded you, you'd be like, "Oh, I think I do." And then you eventually would probably remember. But when there's enough people, it's like, I guess the brain can't really, it can only keep so many things in memory. It's terrible. Hey, Kaylee N, thanks for watching. Jason says, was Melbourne in the Panhandle rally? Where was that? Thank you, Jason, for welcoming me to Florida. Gosh, where were we on the Panhandle? I don't even remember. I just remember being in Melbourne. I don't even remember. We probably were in the Panhandle. I can't remember. Maybe is Pensacola on the Panhandle? I don't even know where it is. Where's Pensacola? I don't even remember. No, it is on the Panhandle. Maybe we were there. Definitely was in Melbourne. Melbourne. That's not too far. Jason says it was Pensacola. Wow. Yeah, see, I honestly don't remember. I don't remember much about being in Pensacola. I think we probably just got in and got out. I don't think we stayed very long. Jason Thornton, did you know, what's his name, who passed away? One of the people who would go to a lot of the rallies actually passed away. I posted about it on Twitter. It was sad. Oh, somebody just yelled outside about something. I'm trying to remember his name. I can't. It was a few. Randall Toms, says Jason Thornton. That's very sad. A few blocks away from here, there's like a bunch of bars where people go out, so you get people kind of randomly walking around sometimes. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap up this stream. I really appreciate you joining for this live stream. And we will certainly be doing more streaming once I can get, especially once I get all my stuff done. All right, I'm going to go right now. I'm going to go to check my car. I'm going to check my car for the stand. I'm going to check the trash if a couple of my boxes are still there. I don't think it's in the trash, but we'll see. Hey, thanks, Jason. Well, I'm isolating at the moment as much as possible, but maybe, who knows what kind of streams I'll do when the pandemic is over. Thank you, Jason, for popping in. I hope to see you again. Good to see you. Thanks, Pam Turner. Amber E. Oh, Misha's still here. She was lurking. M's Logs, Paul McLennan, Logger in Camp. Dean Smith, Jaron Markley. Builder Creator says, hello, host, new here, welcome. Oh, Rita's Real. Thank you so much, Rita's Real. I got to do the Patreon. For those who do it, the Patreon chat, I got to do that as well. I put it on my list. I'll set that up this week. It's got to be, I got eight days to do it. Maybe this weekend. Builder Creators from the Philippines. Glow's Beauty on a Budget. Thanks for watching. King Izzy. Be well, King Izzy. I hope your appointment goes okay. Wild Bill, thank you. Molly Cakes. Christian Montoya. Gina M. Builder Creator says, host, need WH. Please help me. Thank you. Quentin Hines, thanks for watching. Dinner is ready. Thanks for watching. Terry, CRT. Jason, I am not throwing anything off the balcony. In my last place, sometimes people would throw stuff off above me and it would land in my balcony. Barry Weil, thank you. Flora Kagan, thanks for watching. Maybe by the next stream I'll have the ring light set up. We'll see. It's going to be a big adventure. It's going to be a big adventure. If I will post on Twitter at Lookner channel if I find the light tonight. Lego Streams, thanks for watching. Orbison Smith, thank you for watching. All right, guys. Thank you to all of you for joining me. And thanks again for the moderators. Really appreciate the moderators. Thanks to all the lurkers out there. And we will certainly have more streams coming up on this channel and on Agenda Free TV. Just got to keep getting my stuff done. All right, guys. That is it for now. Oh, Mindy Brightman was watching. Thank you, Mindy, for watching as well. All right, guys, that's it. Paul Garlock, good to see you as well. I'm wrapping it up, guys. I am wrapping it up. Chili Pepper Sandy, thanks for watching, albeit late. And Zarathustra, thank you for watching. And Ryan Rafama, and Off My Lawn. All right, guys, that is it for now. Thank you for coming by. Got to take care of some more stuff, unpacking. We'll see you soon with more streams, and hopefully I'll have good news about the ring light stand. All right, we'll see you soon.